All right, the unique idea that I would add in the game if I could. So let's pull up my favorite example, okay? This. And my other favorite example is the Bastion of Honor that I don't have. So just pretend like this is a Bastion of Honor down here, right? It makes me sad even looking at it. So we were saying that if you dual wield, you take more damage. Not increased damage, because I was wrong. It's actually more damage per dual wield over here. So it's 9%, it used to be 12%. Got buffed, technically. If you're dual wielding, you already give up the opportunity cost of using a shield, because shields are busted in this game. We can talk about the block effect formula if you want to. We can talk about the existence of Bastion of Honor if you want to. But shields are busted, and you already give up the opportunity cost, which means you're taking increased damage, kind of. You're also not using a two-handed weapon, which means you're giving up the opportunity cost of using a Titan Heart, which is like 15% DR. So you're already paying the cost of opportunity cost. When I talk about things in Last Epoch that I like the most, I talk about how they do opportunity cost really well in terms of like prefixes and suffixes on your gear, using this item instead of using this item. I think they really handle opportunity cost well, and it's like a cornerstone of how the gearing process works. Except for dual wielding, because I hate it. So this shield here, I like it a lot. I like that it doesn't have block chance on it. It's got 20%, but like it doesn't also have block chance on top of that. It's like an explicit. You get out of here, cat. To me, Flair's Pride feels like a catalyst. And a catalyst is like, it's like your offhand spell casting. Let's go grab a catalyst real quick. Let's go cat, not you, cat. It's like this, right? So a catalyst, it's not dual wielding. You don't take % increased damage, but it's not a shield. It's a DPS option that's not a shield. That's also not making you take increased damage. But all the catalysts have like intelligence. My cat's going crazy. I cannot wait to find out what my cat's doing in the corner. All the catalysts have intelligence, cast speed, spell critical strike chance, garbage, ward per second, right? It's nothing really that you use as a melee character. If you wanted more damage, but you couldn't just use a like a shield instead, right? It's like I want some kind of offhand DPS option for a melee character instead of just a shield. Cat, hey, what are you doing? You're going crazy. She's just looking at me like it's nothing. Oh man, I just put a chair back there for her so she stops sitting on me. She's losing it, dude. Back to the point. Flair's Pride is a catalyst. Change my mind. Flair's Pride is an offhand weapon that doesn't give you block chance, because let's be real, if you want a block chance, you use a Bastion of Honor instead, wouldn't you? But it gives you damage, and it gives you really good damage as well. So the thing is, like, imagine you're using a one-handed unique item, like a Firestarter's Torch, or a one-handed unique item, like, yeah, you know, any old one-handed unique item, or like one-handed set item, like Blade of the Forgotten Knight. But you want more damage, but you don't want to just take increased damage from dual wielding, because dual wielding, especially on a Sentinel, is a really bad idea, unless you're maybe using something like what's that chess piece called? Wings of Argentus. It's like, yeah, Wings of Argentus dual wield, it's okay, but like if you're not a Wings of Argentus character, you want more damage for your Firestarter's Torch build. What do you do in your offhand? And like, I want some kind of offhand that you use as like a throwing character or maybe a melee character that gives you damage. It gives you like maybe a tiny bit of defense, maybe like a tiny bit of defense, but like it's primarily there to just give you more damage. It'd be like a damage option, some kind of middle ground between dual wielding and using a shield, right? And like, do I even have one of these things? What do these things do? Do I have one? Isn't there a side? Well, let's go find a dagger real quick. Aren't there daggers that are like themed this way? A hook, a rune dagger. You're gonna make me pull up a third-party website. You are gonna make me pull up a third-party website. So go lastepochtools.com, build planner like this. So these daggers, right? Like this thing, right? It's got dodge rating on it. I want this to be like dual wieldable as like a unique item. So like take this artwork, doll it up a little bit, turn it into like an offhand, like a parry. It's called the Parry Dagger. It's the new unique item that I'm introducing to the game with $1,000 that I don't have over there. And it's gonna be this, kind of looks like this. And like you can imagine, like you hold it upside down, you disarm your enemy, like thematic kind of thing. And it gives you like a tiny bit of defense in some capacity. Maybe it gives you life. Like life is not really defense, but like it gives you like a little bit of life on it, right? But primarily the intent would be you use it as an offhand. It's a middle ground between using a shield and dual wielding because catalysts don't really have good spell options. Give me some kind of unique offhand catalyst. Maybe make it a net. It could be this, it could be a net. Something that's like themed, looks cool. It's gotta have good artwork. Yeah, there, boom, unique item.